Beaches, East York.
Monsieur le Président, Radio-Canada.
Mr. Speaker, Radio-Canada said yesterday that the costs of the F-35 fighter jets could double by the time they're delivered. Instead of $65 million per jet that the government put forward originally, the cost could total $133 million. Why is the government the only one that trusts the initial estimates on the part of Lockheed Martin? Why doesn't this government accept the proof that the replacement of CF-18s will call for an open bidding process? The Honourable Minister of National Defence.
Our government's been very clear. We have dedicated $9 billion to this important acquisition of F-35s. These aircraft, as the House will know, will replace our aging F-18 fleet of fighter jets, Mr. Speaker. These aircraft, like other aircraft, have served our country extremely well. They're used in Libya today. They have been used in previous missions. But they're aging. And so as a matter of course, we're taking the responsible step of following a procurement process that has been in place for a significant period of time that a number of countries are participating in.
The Honourable Member for Abitibi-Témiscamingue. Mr. Speaker, whereas the costs of the F-35s continue to climb, the Minister of State, the Associate Minister of State for National Defence claims that the fighter jets and their upkeep in the long term will cost $9 billion instead of $16. Now, all countries that intend to buy F-35s expect to pay a much higher price, but this government is the only one that thinks it can get away with this cost. Will this government stop floating the population and give them the true costs by telling the population that the F-35s will only cost $9 billion or $16 billion? Why don't they tell them it'll be $30 billion? The Honourable Minister.
Speaker, we've been crystal clear. We've committed $9 billion for the replacement of the CF-18. In fact, it not only includes the cost of the aircraft, this will include spares, weapon systems, infrastructure, and training simulators, as well as the contingency associated with this important procurement. And, Mr. Speaker, we are purchasing the most cost-effective variant at the time of peak production when the costs will be at their lowest. Even the Parliamentary Budget Officer has admitted to that. So, Mr. Speaker, why are the NDP constantly against getting the best equipment for the best forces in the world?
The Honourable Member for Beaches, East York.